So, hi everyone, this is Furlock and welcome back to FreeSpace 3 and Shivan Wars. So we scan the subsystems of this Juggernaut. Okay, that looks cool.
Anomaly. Greetings, pilots. I have unpleasant news that you all should know. Some of our bravest brothers have gathered information about the actions of the Sathan's Juggernauts that are taking position around Sapule. As it turns out, the Juggernauts are sending ripples through the fabric of subspace. The intensity of the ripples is continuously increasing, and our scientists fear that the stability of the star may be adversely affected by this activity. This news must not be disclosed to non-combatants. You may assume that, if one is not aware of this, he does not need to know. The non-combatants amongst our race could well lose their discipline if they knew what the Shivans are doing. This could seriously hamper the evacuation effort, and ultimately lead to unnecessary losses of lives.
So basically, yeah, Fabric, or at least they managed to determine that the star is gonna be stabilized, adversely affected by this activity. But that's the plan. Basically, they are sending ripples through the fabric. They are collecting like subspace inside the star. I'm not sure, that's really interesting. How many Shivan Juggernauts? A lot.
Given what we now know about the Sathan's Juggernauts, the Fleet Master has decided that the evacuation of the entire system is of the utmost importance. This means you will all be protecting evacuation areas until every non-combatant has left the system. The Akrotiri and the Kumas are currently guarding installations that have not yet been fully evacuated, while the Kofinas, Gormia and Petsofas are protecting the evacuation area near the node to Gamma Draconis. This is where your next assignment will take place, Aleph. You will safeguard the evacuating ships from Shivan attacks and make sure that as many as possible of our brethren make it out alive. Make protecting our warships your first priority. The destruction of the Kofinas or any of the cruisers will open up a large section of the convoy to Shivan attacks. Your job is simple, pilots, and you are expected to perform it to the best of your abilities. Now hurry, you are needed out there.
Okay, let's protect. We'll do that. And this is all a cappella again. So basically this is so cool, and Verbeck, that was actually looking the same system, like the binary system, and this is gonna be the Nebula. This is gonna be the Nebula system. Okay, we should have our... Okay, that's... Oh my goodness. Okay, that was close. Okay, what's that picture? Okay, that's actually the silhouette of... okay. We have to get... okay, that's supernova coming. Yeah, that's the Capella silhouette thing. I mean video. Was cutscene. The Juggernaut is powering up again. Yep. Okay, we have to... this is actually Gamma Draconis, yes. Oh yeah, destroy those. It would have been better to see... oh my goodness, okay. Okay, those are many Shivan ships. Yeah, that's Capella. Oh my goodness, okay. But those are too many but I guess these are too many Shivans anyway. Not really sure how I was supposed to. We are dying, this is we have multiple whole bridges and we cannot, well, it's impossible. Oh, okay, the only thing I can do. Oh. Too many fucking Shivan ships. Okay, they're not even attacking. Supernova. Okay, that's 76 minutes. I have to get the fuck out. Oh, fuck. Oh, hello. Well, I guess I'm dead. I'm really supposed to do this. Okay. This mission seems to be powerful. Okay. I mean, powerful. A bit hard. Those are too many Shivans. They also have to skip the supernova. Okay. Okay, I'm going because this is gonna be hell. Okay, let's deal with these first. So many Shivans, lol. Yes. Try to destroy as many as possible. Okay. Let's get to the jump node. Okay, new waves. Okay, I need to escape. Where is the jump node? I will not be able to withstand. That's what a couple of should have been though. Okay. It's not possible to get out. What the fuck? What are you supposed to do then? Okay, now we should get the fuck out.
Welcome back to the
That was close.
Aqua pilots. It is good to see you back, although it saddens me that many more did not make it out of Sapool in time. Nevertheless, you all deserve admiration for what you did. Without you, many more evacuees would have perished along the way. Both the Gornia and the Petsothus did not make it out in time. Their crews were loyal and faithful to our race. They stood up against many enemies, and lived. However, this time, the others were just too strong. Their loss will be mourned deeply. No Shivans have emerged on this side of the node so far, and the Corps intends to keep it like that. A Deep Tides Agion task group is currently being assembled, with the purpose of deactivating our gate here in Gamma Draconis, and destabilizing the node. If there are any Shivans still alive on the other side, they should thus be enabled to pass through and reach our systems again. Now that Sapool is no longer accessible, the Sapool fleet has no more reason to be. The Corps is disbanding the fleet. What remains of it will be spread out over the other fleets and returned to active duty. Our fleet has done many heroic deeds in the past battle. You should all feel honored to have been part of it. Although we are the only fleet of our race that has ever faced defeat, we can be proud of what we achieved against what the Shivans brought to bear. We have no recommendations for you.
Okay. I saw the bad commentary, but yes, that was a bit intense. What is 2 cycles? Well, I can tell that they actually got annihilated by the Shivans because they jumped through uncharted jump nodes. Now that's interesting. They stopped the spinning. What the hell? That's what the GTV should have done. So basically what happens is that the Uncharted Shivans come through the Uncharted Shivan jump until they actually destroy the agent basically. Okay, so that's what the Bosch is going to reactivate with the NTF. If only it were that simple. Ah yes. Well, that's for sure. Wouldn't have been that simple. But it was not that simple. Okay, so this was about this mod. It's definitely
Ever since the inception.
not so many missions. Oh, there is actually Ancient's Gauntlet, Asterian Gauntlet, Shivan Gauntlet. That's interesting.
Ever since the inception of this massive vessel, named the Sathanas, was encountered shortly after. Ever since the Great Unification, the Shivans are the latest species we have discovered, and they are probably the most dangerous one we have met so far. We have not yet discovered where they originate from, since they have already conquered multiple star systems, fiercely defending each one of them.
Okay, so basically that's it about this mod. Well, my opinion about this mod, 8 out of 10. Let's say the only thing which I expected the Aegis to be a bit more powerful than this due to the fact that they actually had ships. They were actually like comparable to the Shivans, but the Shivans defeated them with large numbers. So that was a kind of weird. But apart from that, it's a really put together campaign. But as far as I can see, not many missions were made, so I guess the community or the team which was actually developing this was not so active, and they actually disbanded and died. They halted development, and these are the two acts
Ever since the Great
which have been made, and they were supposed to be Act 3, 4, and 5. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next campaign. Don't have much to say about this. It was interesting.